Hey camagu thokozani bogogo thokozani bomkhulu etindzaweni tonke. Ngiyanibingelela sesithi isikhathi kade nganigcina. Lo nibingelelako nibingelelwa umafavuke njengedangamane. Umtukulu kamakeretane angarantima udula nyama senkopolo ningayiboni kuzakhe kucwele amafutha. Umgadlela kandaba nyanga mthakathi nibingelelwa umkhulu Themba Silindza. Saphinde sahlangana futhi kuyo le channel lena siyinduna ngicela ukuthi subscribe kulo le channel so that you won't miss all your topics that you want to enjoy listening to in this topic in this channel. Yeah, so it's nice that you are back again in this channel. Sometimes I become very busy in a way that I'll be able to record some of the topics that I need to record. Yeah, today I've got another topic that I want to talk about. I want to talk about UMNDAWE. Yeah, one of the spirits that is more desirable, you see, UMNDAWE. Yeah, because after all, UMNDAWE it's known as a very big spirit. Everyone ufuna kuba nedlozi elikhulu ukuthi hey nedlozi elikhulu. Yes, and it's true indeed UMNDAWE lidloti elikhulu ngempela elikhulu ngempela. That is the reason even uma ushayelwa ukajekwa lona livela at last, because see, if you could notice that a king speak at the last, all other people they speak, then after the king has spoken, then I'm saying after everyone has spoken, then the king will be the last one to speak. Same as UMNDAWE becomes the last one normally uvela noma kupoboka during the time yekajekwa. So like all other spirit, UMNDAWE emanates from a certain nation. As I've said in the spirits, that most of the spirits that we have, they've got a link with a certain nation. That's why we say they've got its own nationalities. They've got its own language, they've got its own roots, they've got its own people. The very same when it comes to UMNDAWE. UMNDAWE has got its own nation, which is the Abandawe, which you can find them, especially in Mozambique. You can find them, though they have spread throughout the whole parts of Southern Africa. You can find them even in Swaziland, you can find them Lesotho, though there are few in Lesotho, but you can also find them in Zimbabwe. There are plenty in Zimbabwe, Zambia, Malawi, South Africa. You can find them, but we know that the strongholds that they have got is in Mozambique, where you will find most of the people are concentrated there. The people whom we call them Abandawe. Abandawe have a nation like other nations, just that their nationality and even their kingship was destroyed during the era Putuguese. You see, so many nations and their kingdoms, they have been destroyed. So Bandawe also had their own kingdom, you see, as a people, and it's a very powerful nation. Abandawe, is that some people, they have got no knowledge about Abandawe. Abandawe, it's a very powerful nation, and it's a very great nation. Maybe that's the reason when the whites came here, they saw that it's forfeit that they must destroy and distract those people, because they seems to be very powerful, especially when it comes to the spirituality. These are very powerful people. So they've got their own language, which you call Isindawe. People, they speak that language, which is not that far different from Sironga, that is spoken in Mozambique, because after all, Bandawe and Baronga, they are very related. Yeah, they are very related. Yeah, very related. That's why even the Mdawe also reign among the Baronga. It rains a lot even among the Baronga. You see, that's where even among the Baronga you will find very most powerful where you see them. Even in the northern part of KwaZulu-Natal, especially Mhlabialingana, you will find most powerful Tinyanga there, because that place there, Bomhlabialingana, Bomanguza, it's a place for Amatonga or which we call them Baronga in a proper sense. But normally people don't say Amatonga. But when you go there, Botembe, all that place there, Bomanguza, Botembe, where that place is a place of Amatonga. They've got even a festival that they are known for celebrating. This festival of Amakano that is celebrated especially around February. That is celebrating. That's one of their main festival that they used to celebrate. Yeah, it's even being celebrated there, KwaZulu-Natal. But the pioneer of this ceremony is from the Baronga. Which is it's a nation also that is so closely related to UMNDAWE. Yeah, it's like brothers and sisters. That's why they've got very, very powerful Itinyanga especially in the northern part of KwaZulu-Natal, in those areas. That's where you find them. But these people have got their own languages and they've got their own roots, as like all other spirits. They've got their own roots. Like UMNDAWE now has got its own roots, have got its own people, has got its own language. That's why people umabavuke isindawe, no matter what nationality they are, but they speak Indawe. I've seen people who are Zulus speaking Isindawe when Isindawe says vugile kubo. I've seen people who are Basotho speaking Isindawe. Mhlambe bafikile la kimi bangakagatshelwa idloti seliphakeme kakhulu, and then it will come liyophuma liqhume libhoboke kubhoboke bakhulume sona leso isindawo. Yeah, it's something that normally happens. Not even far different, even from what they speak Xitsonga in the northern part of South Africa, where they call it Limpopo, Bokiane, all those areas. Yeah, because those people are also related there. So we have got this powerful nation, see, UMNDAWE, which is powerful. Most people, they recognize the laws, but they don't want to recognize the people. And they look down and undermine people. And some people, they even kill those people, those people who are Afrophobia, who say they're killing foreigners. We in the southern part of Africa, in fact, we are one, because you will kill UMNDAWE, but you have got UMNDAWE spirit within you, because see, so many people, even within the southern part of Africa, they do have UMNDAWE, because through mixture and marriages whatsoever, we have been traveling from one another, living from one place into another. So many people, you will find that they do even have UMNDAWE, but they won't be ashamed to kill a UMNDAWE person from Zimbabwe or a UMNDAWE person from Mozambique. But at the end of the day, they want to go and be initiated into UMNDAWE, but they've killed those people, UMNDAWE, who are coming from those places. You see, people, we have got surnames which are known strongly to be UMNDAWE, especially Bondlovu, Umhlanga, we know Ostole. These are some of the surnames that are very strongly rooted among UMNDAWE. And all these surnames, they are even quietly available here in South Africa. You can go to Mozambique, you'll find them there among the UMNDAWE, especially Bostole. But you can also find Bostole throughout the southern part of Africa. Zimbabwe, Zambia, whatsoever, Malawi, you'll find Stole. KwaZulu-Natal will find Stole. But a Stole who is from KwaZulu-Natal will think he's better than Stole from Mozambique. Then that Stole will want to kill the very same UMNDAWE that comes from Mozambique. And then you'll see a country having some atrocity, terrible things happening in the country because we kill our own. So UMNDAWE, it's a spirit that emanates and comes from UMNDAWE, the people. So, and it's very prominent now ebungomeni, UMNDAWE. And mostly UMNDAWE wona uma unawo uyaparulwa UMNDAWE. Kunesikhathi whereby UMNDAWE kumele bahambe bayolandzwa UMNDAWE, and then after UMNDAWE sebalandziwe emva kwalokho, but before ufike lapha uvele uhambe uyoparula, kumele, there are so many things that you must do. Kumele udle impande yakhona, ulungiswe, uprepare nje before ufika kuleso sikhathi leso. Kufuna futhi ugajekwe UMNDAWE nawo ubhoboke. Kubalulekile ukuthi UMNDAWE nawo ubhoboke na ugajekwe. Kungamani nje uthi useyoparula umndawo ungazange wabhoboka ubhoboke na ukhuluma eligama usho ligama ukuthi where does it comes from, ungubani, kanjani, ufike kanjani. All those things, they are very very imperative. So and then so as to say ke umndawo kumele kufene isikhathi ukuthi khona kuyohamba kuyolandwa emandawo alandwe emfuleni, and then unesikhathi lapho khona kumele bese kuparulwe emandawo. I won't get into details of that, but those are the very important things. And unekudla kwawo lokumele wentewe ulungiswe kona udliwe kona, ngoba when all those things are not done properly, you will always encounter a problem with umndawo. You will always face a problem and face all those challenges. You know, the other challenges, there are so many people who claim to know umndawo, yet they don't know anything about umndawo. They claim to know it, but they don't know, especially if ugobela cannot Themba. The gobela akakhohlwe ngekuthwasisa umndawo. Umuntu othwasisa umndawo kumele akwazi ukuFemba, because at the end of the day umndawo wona uyaFemba, the way lohlola ngakhona uyaFemba umndawo. So if igobela wakho cannot Themba, angeke afembe, and then aclaim ukuthi uzokuthwasisa umndawo, khohlwa, ayikho lento leyo, khohlwa, ngeke ize kwenzeke lokho. Kumele kwekuthi akwazi ugobela kuFemba ukuze atokhona ukuthwasisa umndawo. Mhlambe angenzeka ukuthi akasafembi ngenxa ema reason lathi mhlambe ngekugula, but kumele abe ngumuntu lokile waFemba, lo wathi kokufemba, and abe ne little bit knowledge yesindawo lo muntu lona, because you will need that little bit of knowledge. You see, even kusihlehlela sindawo kunendlela yakhona yokusihlehlela. I've seen people bahlehla isindawo bahlehlela isindawo ezifu bahlehlela umnguni. Izindawo sinendlela yakhona yekugida, sinengoma takhona, and most all the songs zesindawo nowadays izindawo ngekwawo. That's why when you are being initiated for isindawo, you will learn a little bit of isindawo, because most of the song for isindawo now asindawo ngekwawo, even indlela khona kushawa ispectre kwenziwa yonke lento kwenziwa all those things dinendlela yakhona. It's different from the way things are being done for abanguni. So that's why fanele ukuthi it's very important that ugobela must know all these things. If the gobela claim that wants to initiate you for umndawo, because so many people, they would claim, hi, we know umndawo, we know umndawo, but no, which is not true. Most of the people, and most of the people, they are moving from one impression to another because they are being troubled by umndawo. So, and it is a very very big challenge, because we've seen so many people moving from one impression to another, being troubled from umndawo, and during that time those people are spending a lot of money. That's why it will be very important that bogobela bangakhulume manga kungadlalwa ngebantwana bebantu. Umuntu asho kahle ukuthi no, mina angi-understand lendo, angi-understand umndawo, so that umuntu aye kude exactly people who will understand umndawo bam-initiate accordingly. And umndawo siyazi most of the cloth asetshenziswa umndawo, siyazi ipalu, and siyazi ipalu, siyazi nesampi, siyangena kakhulu emndaweni, because umndawo isikhathi esiningi uhle uhamba nanenzuza, iyangena nenjeti isebenze kakhulu, kodwa ipalu bese sekuba nesisampi siyangena lapho. So these are things that are very very important, ukuthi people, they need to be initiated properly umndawo, because umndawo will always trouble you. And there are so many stories that are there around where people, they say, hey, umndawo awuthwaselwa, umndawo uyasithwasisela. That's utterly wrong. That's utterly impossible to happen. Angeke umuntu ongasithwasisela umndawo, and angeke uthwasa umndawo ngemaphupho. Ungadlalwa ngebantu, akunamuntu ongathwasa umndawo ngemaphupho la. Just for example, kumele kuhanjwe kuyolandwa emandawo. How can you go by yourself ephusheni uyolandwa emndawo ephusheni? How can you go by yourself in the river? There's so many processes that need to be done uma kuyolandwa emandawo. How can you do all those things by yourself? There's no way ukuthi ungasithwasisa umndawo wena on your own. Kumele kulandwe emandawo, kumele kuyoparulwa. I-process yekuparulwa, the things that happens there ekuparulweni, kumele kwenziwe isirobhe, kwenziwe yonke hlanganiso. How are you going to do all those things by yourself? And that's totally lies. When you hear people bathi umndawo awuthwaselwa, umndawo uyasithwasisela, or umndawo uthwasiswa ngemaphupho, ayisilo liqiniso lokho. And why if umndawo usithwasisela kuba nema-signs la kuhluphako? Why umndawo if wona usithwasisela wona ukuhlupheke? Because if umndawo bosithwasela wona, there would be no reason kwekuthi usafarishe, because as I've said, people who have got UMNDAWE basafarisha sleepless night, and those people bayasafarisha kuma relationship, and those people bayasafarisha bahlushwa loneliness. Those people banemaphupho baseyintabeni bayandiza. Those people baphupha banemakhosi bahleli nemakhosi. Those people bahlushwa headache, those people, and those people bahlushwa ngemehlo, and those people bahlushwa ngematinyo, and those people baba dizzy, and those people inhloko yabo ayipheli, and those people bayathwala la emahlombe kakhulu, bathwala, and labantu labo bahlushwa iqolo labo libe buhlungu, libahluphe iqolo labo. Those people bahlushwa ikhalo libe buhlungu, nawe besifazana UMNDAWE uhlalela esinyeni ahlushwe lo myeni angema period pain, abenema period pain lanzima la wathola ko lo myeni agcina angatholi nanebantwana. Labantu labo bahlushwa tinyawo, labantu labo bahlushwa isiyeti, labantu labo bahlushwa tinyawo, bahlushwa itandla. Some of them baze baphathwe bashaywe na stroke, labanye bahlupheke bahambe baze bagcine bahambe nge-wheelchair. So all these things that behlela ko bathole car accident, impilo ibhekelene, ma relationship abhekelena kubhekele. How would UMNDAWE trouble you so much if wona nguwo lokumele uthi thwasisele? It's not true kwekuthi yathwasela, because these are the signs that happens uma UMNDAWE ungakadli kudla kwawo. All these things lenhlenti mentionile dinto leti takuhlupha tikutrouble, ohlala unesizungu ungathi ungahlala uwedwana, sometimes uhlale ube lonely. All those things you will experience, all those things uhlushwe tinyawo, mapain yonke. Umuntu wakhona uhlala gula amncane, uhlushwa iqolo, uhlushwa likhalo, uhlushwa inhloko, uhlushwa yonke emehlo, uhlushwa ngemazinyo ungathi afuna ukukhumuka, uhlushwa yonke lento lengibalile that I've counted. All those things are troubling this person because anemNDAWE. So if UMNDAWE bosithwasisela wona, why would someone experience so much pain? Why would it puts you into such pain? You see, because you could lose everything. You can lose everything. Phelele umsebenzi, phelele relationship, kwenzeke so many things. Labanye baze bangene phase ebhasi ithole car accident ngoba angakawuthatha UMNDAWE. So if all those things were true, why would UMNDAWE ukwenze lokho? Because he was going to simply ukuthwasise ngalawo maphupho, usithwasisele ukwenze yonke lento le. Sikhumbule bakwethu ukuthi inyanga ayitilaphi. I am what I am because there are people who have contributed in me. Ukhona Mkhulu wami who was there as my mentor. So you can't just do this thing and do it on your own. Uyayidzinga kwekuthi yothwasisa. So ungabeva abantu ubeve bathi hey thina sithwasa ngemaphupho. The very same people babona sebasi inboxer. Bona labathwasa ngemaphupho. Hey, ephushweni kuthiwe kumele ngidle igobongo leMNDAWE, angilati igobongo leMNDAWE lihlanganiswa kanjani. Uthi hayibo, why ungayikhona lephusheni bayokutshela ukuthi igobongo lihlanganiswa kanjani, ngoba uma manje sengikufundisa igobongo leMNDAWE ukuthi lihlanganiswa kanjani, it means sengiyakuthwasisa already. Uma sengikucala sengikwentela letinto leti sengiyakuthwasisa vele. Angeke uze letinto leto ukhone to do them on your own. You will need a mentor, especially njengoba UMNDAWE will trouble you, will mess up your life. Ungahlala ungatholi bantwana, uhlala uhlushwa likhala nomuntu wesimama, uhlushwe sinye, labanye bathole nanema miscarriage, all those things kube nzima nje, impilo ibe nzima, impilo ibe messed up yabo. Njengoba ngibalile ngibala amakhanda, ama headache, emehlo, tindlebe, yonke lento lengibalile, loneliness, relationship broken, yonke lento le kulahlekelwe and lose everything, hlushwe tinyawo, hlushwe. In fact now uphethe UMNDAWE at other stage ugula wonke umtimba, ugwalelwa ngomoya esiswini, ugwalelwa ngomoya emasiswini, ushaya ungathi ushawa amahlaba, ugwala umoya esiswini, ube nemali omningi logwalako la esiswini, hlushwe konke emahlombe ungathi uthwele lamahlombe, uthwele unziku kube nzima, uthwele lamahlombe la insamo, ungathi uphethwe stress. Yonke lento le it happens kubantu ngoba UMNDAWE afuna ukuthi these people kumele bahambe bayothwasa UMNDAWE. bahambe labantu bawuthwasa umndawo so ke kubalekile ukuthi sathi singavumi ukuthi sihambe sikhohliswa ngoba I have seen so many people babhala bo Facebook ukuthi hey umndawo uthwaswa umndawo uyathwasiswela nenzuza bayisho mara sakhuluma ngenzuza soon but hey inzuza ayithwaswa induzo ayathwasiswela akusilo liqinisa lelo akusilo liqinisa angeke ufuna kuyelena kushaweta igubhu le kushawata igubhu and isigubhu semndawo nje yakwathi kusishaya ngoba isigubhu semndawo asishaya njengesigubhu njengesigubhu semnguni funa kushaweta igubhu kube neba angeke uze utende lento uwethu ufana kumele kuyiwe lemfuleni kube nebantu esikhathi esiningi uma sithwasa sempumalanga kuba nabogobela bo 5-6 wabogobela ngoba ngumsebenzi lento le kumele yentiwe akubi nje ukuthi one person nje kube nguye nje call it the short so it's impossible ukuthi umuntu angathi thwasisa umndawe ene kube lokho bekuliqinisa ngabe umndawe awumhluphi umuntu ngabe umuntu uvele wona uthi thwasisele wona ungasolo ukunika all the signs because lo tifo lengitibalako all these things lengitibalako ngema sign laqhaza ukuthi wena uhlushwa ngumndawe unemndawo njengoba ngibale ngabala bo headache ngabala hlushwe emehlo ngabala indlebe ehlupha kakhulu kubalozi kodwa nakusemndaweni kente kade kuhluphe matinyo ubale konke njengoba ngibalile igqosisa usigcwalelana umoya hlushwe likhalo hlushwe liqolo hlushwe inyawo hlushwe indlebe uphelelwe umsebenzi ungalala ebusuku uvuke at a certain time njalo nje uvuke ungalala uqwashe ebusuku uphelelwe bangani uzondwe bantu ubantu bangakuthandi bantu bangakanjani kuphelele konke nje into takho ibhekele nalena ungazuluze nemsebenzi all these things that I've mentioned angema signs laqhaza ukuthi unemndawe and uma umndawe sokufuna maphusha into ovela uphuphe inyoka uphuphe ini kwenteka lokho and konke lokho it's a sign leqhaza ukuthi wena unemandawe kumele ukuthi uhambe uyothwasa hayi nini bengwazi etindzaweni tonke benginamhla ke ngithi hayi ake sesikhulume ngaso lesihloko semndawe ke bantu labafuna lisito bangasabi kungithinta ungangithinta ku 082 802 7931 082 802 7931 we'll try our best to help you khumbule ukuthi sesiyahlola namanje even online siyahlola online siyahlola in person it doesn't matter ukuthi ufuna kwenta kanjani lokho lokukhona still sokhona ukuhlola and ungakhohlwa ukusubscribe ku channel yethu Silindza khona into khona kuthola leti hloko leti ngine ngihloko let's set leti baluleke kakhulu satakhuluma ngamasiko into letiningi lesitawukhuluma ngato so ungakhohlwa ukusubscribe kule sihloko sethu njoba namhlanje sikhuluma ngemandawo subscribe ke ukuthi kuSilindza channel yethu Silindza and ufone lapho khona unenkinga khona sizokhona sibone ukuthi sikusita kanjani ubonakala ukuthi usitakala kanjani ungakhohlwa lokho hayi siyathokoza nebengwazi ene siyavalelisa ke manje ke umtukulu kamakeretana hankaranti mawudula nyama senkopolo ungayiboni kuzacicwele amafutha uma favuke njengedangamane umkhulu Themba Silindza ngiyavalelisa ngithi kinonke nje Silindza.